I was built to do this. Since the day I was born, I was built to hit a home run derby. So hometown advantage, so we'll just have fun. Let's go.
Anybody you want to shout out here in the stands today?
My whole academy, like my team is here, the college team's here, my parents are here. Like I have a lot of people for cheer for me.
Welcome to episode 406 of Alberta Dugout Stories, the podcast. I'm Joe McFarland, and then there were 12. The road to Okotoks has come to an end for 4 teams as the Morneau Cup round robins now complete after Friday's action. Let's take a look back at all that transpired. And it all started with Josh Holden homering and driving in 2, while Carter Solarian also had a 2 RBI morning as Mississauga beat Atlantic Frontier 11-5. The trio of Caleb Walker, Lucien Barker, and Dylan Robinson allowed just 5 hits while striking out 5 as Gulls Prep doubled up the Abbotsford Cardinals 4-2. The surprise of the day came pretty early on as the Ontario Cobras got their first win of the tournament with a 9-5 decision over Vauxhall. Cody Kooy had 3 RBI in that one. Zach Barker hit a 3-run homer, and that was enough as the Ontario Blue Jays shut down the Okotoks Rangers 4-1. Every single starter drove in at least 1 run, while Jackson Bradford allowed just 2 hits in 5 innings of work as Team Sask mercied the Ontario Terriers 14-0 in 5 innings. RBI doubles from Sloan Reed, Jaden Kane, and Gabe Fink, along with a homer from Tyler Diprose, helped AHP come back from a 4-0 deficit to upend the Victoria Eagles 6-4. Carter Bestabrewer and Tyler Clemo drove in 3 runs apiece as the Langley Blaze took out the DT Selects 16-6, and LC Larouche picked up his 3rd homer of the tournament, while Tay Thierman also went yard as the host Dogs Black mercied UBC Thunder 16-0. Matthew Tran and Xander Geddes also threw a 4-inning no-hitter in that shortened contest. So what does this all mean? Well, the top seeds from each pool, Dogs Black, Vauxhall, Langley, and UBC, all get a bye to the quarterfinals. The 2nd and 3rd place teams in each pool have been matched up to take part in a play-in round Saturday morning. We'll see Victoria take on the Ontario Blue Jays at 8:30. Abbotsford battles Mississauga at 9. AHP takes on Etobicoke at 11:30. And Gulls Prep meets up with the Ontario Terriers at noon. The other 4 teams, Atlantic Frontier, Saskatchewan, DT Selects, and the Ontario Cobras, are out. Now, some controversy with Saskatchewan, though, as all 4 teams in Pool B finished with 2-2 records. Sask was actually the only team with a positive run differential, but it looks like it came down to how they did in their first 3 games, which were all within their pool. They were outscored 6-3 in those 3 games while going 1-2. Still some very frustrated and disappointed players and coaches after that decision was rendered. So the play-in starts Saturday morning. The quarters are in the afternoon and evening. Then it's the semis on Sunday at noon and the Morneau Cup Championship at 4 p.m. on Sunday. Should be an excellent couple of days as the road to Okotoks draws to a close. To kick off the weekend, the first Morneau Cup Home Run Derby was held Friday evening at Siemens Stadium with 8 players taking part. Each had 2 minutes to launch as many rockets over the fence as they could. The roster included Tanner Morris of Vauxhall, Liam Benavidez of Mississauga, Trentin Kooy of Sask, Zach Barker of OBJ, Daryl Rodriguez of Gulls Prep, Juliana Marcangione of DT Selects, Elsie LaRouche of the Dogs, and Carter Bestabrewer of Langley. The top 2 advanced to the final, and it was Barker versus LaRouche after they both launched 7 in the opening round. Then LaRouche went off with 10 in the championship round, a number that Barker wasn't able to equal, so the hometown kid becomes the first to ever be crowned Morneau Cup Home Run Derby champion, taking home a golden bat from Rawlings, Canada. I caught up with the dog slugger after all the swings were taken.
LC, we stood here a couple of days ago and talked about the idea of taking part in the Home Run Derby.
No.
Did you expect yourself to put up the kind of numbers that you did here?
Actually, I thought I was going to be less, but I feel like I did what I could do. I showed what I can do, like on the field, so it's just awesome.
How do you practice for something like this? Or do you and just let the natural swing kind of play to your advantage?
I don't really practice. You just have to feel it. You just take a regular swing and it'll go towards you if you do everything right.
I couldn't help but notice Duda's throwing sidearm almost.
Yep.
Is that harder or easier to swing?
Well, I chose him because I've been hitting with him for 3 years straight. So I'm used to that. But of course, if you're not used to it, it's going to be funky at the beginning. But hey, I'm used to that. I chose him. He's the best. He's one of the best I've ever had. So had to choose him.
What was it about that delivery that made you go, I want that guy?
It's because I've been my hero. I've been hitting for a long time with him. I know I've been doing good with him. I'm used to it. I know the timing and everything, so I feel like he was the guy to do it.
So you get 7 in the first. How happy are you with that performance up to that point, looking back?
My only goal was to get in the top 2, just get to the other part, and I did it. So, and then putting another good number on the second one.
I'd say so. With 10 in the second round, did you think that you had that in you, especially as the legs are starting to kind of get?
I thought I was going to go maybe 7, same thing, 7, 8, but I never thought 10. I felt like I had an empty tank at like 30 seconds left of the second round, so I just put my all to it.
How cool was it to get the shower at the end?
I expect that. I saw everyone creeping on the side there. I was just getting ready for it. But hey, it's awesome. Like, I feel like that's all you do when somebody wins. Like, you have to shower.
How cool is it to do it at home too?
Oh, it was awesome. Some towns are here. I know the college team's here. To cheer me, my teammate was here, so it was awesome. Like, I felt like a little bit of pressure in the beginning because like hometown, like people are expecting a lot, but you just have to take that stress down. After 4th swing, I was ready to go and I was dialed in.
For sure. Now the attention obviously turns to tomorrow.
Yep.
And what you got to do to get yourself into a championship. What's the vibe in the room? What are the guys talking about heading into the weekend here?
Well, after our game today, I think we're pretty confident. Like, I feel like we should just keep that energy all the way up. Same energy we had today on the bench, same hitting, same pitching. So we just got to be ready to go.
How much has this tournament kind of changed your perspective on baseball to a certain extent? Because you talk to a lot of guys, and this has meant something to you guys.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't even know what to say. Like, we've played some teams, we've played new teams. Like, it's just awesome that you see that there's so many good potential in Canada. Like, I feel like some people don't think there's so many potential in Canada and towards more the U.S., but we got great players here in Canada. Like, Barker is putting an awesome show at the first one, second one too. Like, I'm really happy to be part of this country.
Very cool to get to meet a bunch of new people too, I suppose. Talk about that camaraderie and getting to meet some new people along the journey too.
Well, the thing, it's been 3 years since I've been here. I've lost some people and I've found new people, so we might be friends still in like 10 years or so. I don't know. We don't know. We'll never know until we meet again.
Fantastic. One more for you. I know I asked this earlier, but I'm going to put a bit of a different spin on it. When you think ahead, now you've got that, it's in sight. What's that going to mean to you on Sunday if you get to raise that Morneau Cup?
Well, it is a tournament that everyone in Canada wants to lift right now at this age. Like, it's the ultimate tournament. It'd be an awesome job. It would be an awesome dream, like almost to lift that trophy at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, LC, congrats on the Home Run Derby Championship, and best of luck the rest of this weekend.
Thank you.
Next up is Vauxhall's Tanner Morris, who was first up in the order and put 3 over the fence in round 1 but could not advance. The Ontario native is on a team that's riding high, getting the bye to the quarters. His family was also in attendance to watch him perform, which made it an extra special afternoon.
Tanner, first off, the first Home Run Derby is complete, and you were the first one to take to the plate.
Yeah.
Walk me through the emotions, the mindset. Are you trying to soak it in? Like, what's that like?
Yeah, so I was just lucky enough to even be here in Okotoks for this weekend and just having the Home Run Derby, just soaking it in, looking back at the crowd and seeing everyone, my teammates, coaches, just everyone here. It's been awesome. And just hitting home runs too, so it's what I was like made to do, so playing ball.
You got 3. How happy are you with your performance?
Yeah, I'm happy with my performance. Like, wish I could have had a couple more, but yeah, that's what I got stuck with, so I'm happy with it for sure.
Absolutely. How do you prepare for something like that, or can you? Because like, you don't necessarily want to be wrecking your routines or anything like that, so walk me through how you're kind of approaching this thing when you're told, hey, do you want to suit up in this thing?
Yeah, I think you're made for it. There's nothing you can prepare for. It's just like you just like hit a switch, just like, okay, it's time to hit it hard and far. That's all I did.
Fantastic. Tell me about your Morneau Cup experience to this point. You guys are rolling right now, feeling good, I assume, in the room.
Yeah. Oh yeah, team is, we're buzzing right now for sure. It's we're on a high note ever since qualifiers. We've come together and like our month apart, just coming back. It's been awesome. Like, we're hoping to bring it in tomorrow and steal a couple more wins. So
absolutely. What's been the key to success in your guys' eyes? Because, like you said, you took the month apart. It could have been really easy to have some early jitters and that kind of stuff, but you guys hit the ground running.
Yeah. I think our 1 through 9 hitting and all our pitching staff did their job when they were away. and it shows on the field. So, yeah, that's all we did. We're getting the job done in every aspect of the game.
What's key for you guys going forward to make sure that you guys are the last one standing at the end?
I think it's just we got to keep doing our jobs. Like if it's pitching, hitting, or just in the dugout, like don't get too high, don't get too low, and just go win it all.
Absolutely. Final question. Been asking everybody this. What would it mean to you to be the first to raise that Morneau Cup over your heads and be crowned champion?
Oh, it'd be awesome, especially for our seniors heading out. Like I still got one more year, they don't. So just watching them and watching my teammates hold that trophy would be crazy. Awesome experience. So we're hoping to get it done.
Absolutely. Well, Tanner, congrats on the performance out there. Congrats on the effort so far, and best of luck this weekend.
Thank you so much.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to track down Daryl Rodriguez after the Derby to get his thoughts on launching 4 bombs over the fence, so we'll wrap up the guest portion of this episode with Saskatchewan's Trentin Kooy. We first got to know the Going Yard product back on episode 298 in 2024 at the inaugural Gulls Fall Classic tournament, and a lot has happened in that time with him and his Team Sask mates, including a bronze at Canada Summer Games. So despite the outcome of this tournament, he's grateful for one more run with the boys.
Trentin, let's talk about the home run derby first. How did things go from your standpoint? How you feeling after swinging for the fences for a couple of minutes?
I mean, it was sure tiring. I had a blast, though. So I'm really out here. It's our last SAS trip. So I'm just out here having the time of my life. All our guys, the timeout, that was probably the best part, let alone the few home runs that I hit. Getting there with the guys, they're giving me a velo slap, they're giving me some water. Just being here is our last SAS trip before we all go off to college. So just having the time of my life out here, I'm honored to be able to participate in it.
That is awesome. Talk a little bit about how you prepare for something like that. Like, do you do that in, the cage, or is it something where it's just like, Jeebus take the wheel to a certain extent?
No, it's really right before, because I don't want to mess anything up in my game swing. I don't want to get too trying to hit fly balls. So really, like about 3 minutes before this, you're in the cage, you're like, all right, well, here we go. I'm just going to hit as hard as I can and hope it goes up, and that's all it is, just trying to hit in the air.
Did you have to take a minute in, whether it was during the timeout or maybe it was before, to like soak it in and be like, okay, this is cool, like this isn't something everybody gets to do?
Yeah, no, and it's for sure, it's like going in the box, it's more filled with nerves, but coming out, it's like, man, why was I nervous? This is the best thing ever. I just had so much fun, and now you get to watch the other guys go, and being in this environment. So you're nervous at the start and you don't really appreciate it because you're just like so scared to participate, but then it's like, oh, here we are having time of our life. So it's
Absolutely.
awesome.
You guys meeting a bunch of new people as well along the line as well. I noticed you guys are chopping it up kind of thing. Like you guys are having a little fun out here and meeting some new people along the way too.
No, that's probably the best part about it, meeting the new guys, the new teams. I've met some of these guys before, obviously just through travel ball and playing, but, meeting new friends and friends that you can make for life. So something you can't complain about, for sure.
I know the result wasn't what you guys were hoping for, but being able to be a part of this, tell me a little bit about, like, getting to take that thought and be like, okay, being part of the first. What did that mean to you? Like, how cool was that looking back on it?
Oh, it's so cool. Because everyone talks about this, it's like, oh, it's 10 years since the Morneau Cup in 10 years. And it's like, oh, yeah, we were the first one. I was in the first home run derby. It's kind of just, it's that first step of it to what can be the new future. And it's kind of the building block. And to be a part of that is awesome.
Fantastic. Talk a little bit about your team's performance, because you guys battled. You guys had some tough wins and losses both ways. Tell me about how you guys are feeling about your performance, regardless of what happened in the tiebreakers and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I know. So honestly, we're not too mad. That's our last SAS trip as well, so we're just trying to have some fun as well as play the ball. But and I'll enjoy the time at the hotels with the team. But yeah, we went 2-2. Bats were a little weak, but our pitching did amazing. Our fielding was fine. So I don't think anyone's too mad. Just wish we would have hit a little bit better, and that's just how it is. But there's nothing you can do now about it. So just move on and hope for the best in the future.
What's that team, those guys mean to you?
Oh, it's everything. You look forward to this trip. I'm counting down. I'm playing with my summer ball team back home. It's like, man, I just can't wait for this. The environment, the team, I get to see these guys. Because you play them in the league and you play on different teams, but it's not the same as when you're all 10 guys walking out there to jog the field and everything. So it's honestly like they're everything, us and me.
Fantastic. So, well, congratulations on the success you had throughout this tournament. Congrats on all that you've done to this point. Continued success in college. And again, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks again to LC Larouche, Tanner Morris, and Trentin Kooy for joining us this time around, and thanks to all of you for downloading and listening. We will continue providing new shows for you through the weekend to get you all updated and into Monday after all is said and done. And don't forget, Ian's in Saskatoon for the WCBL All-Star Weekend as well. So we'll have another episode next week talking about all that went down with the bunt competition, the home run derby, and the All-Star game itself. As always, a tip of the cap to our platinum supporters, the Okotoks Okotoks Dawgs for their generosity in helping us tell the game stories in our province. Make sure to check them out and all of our tremendous teammates at albertadugoutstories.com/supporters. And if you'd like to join our roster, you can always drop me a line at joe@albertadugoutstories.com. Until next time, thank you for all of your support online, on social, and on air of Alberta Dugout Stories.